Okay, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds. What an absolute pleasure it is to be here on day 3 of the National Association of Career Colleges and Career Colleges Ontario coming together, sharing ideas in beautiful downtown Toronto. I want to tell you, the collaboration in this room is unbelievable. Vendors sharing their offerings with colleges who are offering so much to Canadians, all for the benefit of the students that walk through those doors. I want to tell you, good things are happening here. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
Hi, I'm Lisa Lovelady. I work for Academy Canada in Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm Vice President Academic and Chief Operating Officer, and we also have an amazing sister school called Eastern Academy, also in Newfoundland and Labrador.
Tell me about the schools in Newfoundland. What programs are you offering there?
We offer a wide range of programs. There's more than 40 different offerings.
Wow.
We have a large number of construction trade programs, but there's also lots of other options for people to find their fit. So massage therapy or paralegal or supply chain logistics. There's a real diverse array of options for people to choose. I'm also president of the Newfoundland and Labrador Career College Association. So our member colleges as well really broaden out the scope as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're right at the college level. You're sort of at the coal face there doing that work. Let's stay on that topic for just a moment. You know, the colleges have such a unique way of wrapping services around the student to make sure they're successful, right from the very beginning to right to the end and everywhere in between. Talk to me about the importance of staying with the student on that journey from start to finish.
That is the essence of what we're all about. You really understand us. That's great. So at Academy Canada, at Eastern Academy, we set the stage for students to be awesome. And the students are the ones that do the work. We create the conditions for them to flourish. And that's why when they walk across the stage at convocation or when they get that job and we celebrate that job, we are celebrating them, because while we create these conditions, we can't do it for them, they do it. And that's incredibly energizing. And all of us at our colleges, everybody who joins our team has that student-focused mindset. They have that helping mindset. They get satisfaction from helping others do well, but not doing it for them. That's the thing. It's really important to be there for people, but to hold them to account, to be responsible and do well. And that's the sort of help that we're all about.
Right.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I find fascinating about the career college is that they're so in tune with industry needs or the province's needs and responsive to those needs, so that when the student graduates, they're going into a job that's needed at the moment. Talk to me about the importance of closing that loop between the need and the student.
The key for us is engagement. So we are involved in an array of industry associations that connect back to our programming. So that way we can reach a lot of employers all at the same time. So that's one way that we do it. So we get involved. I'm highly involved with the Construction Association in Newfoundland and Labrador.
Yeah.
And that sort of engagement, you really build trust, and people then talk to you about what's really going on. And then you get those insights, and then you can action those and how you deliver your programming and how you adjust your offerings. So that's one really important way. And we also have the benefit of amazing bureaucrats and politicians in government who they're tough. They hold us to account. They should. We're regulated. But they're also approachable. They will sit down with us and we'll have good conversations about how we as private training institutions can help with the training ecosystem in our province. So it's a real collaboration, and our voices are heard and they're valued. And that comes from, well, we work really, really hard and we make sure we follow through, and that builds respect over time.
Yeah, and that really
it's hard work.
yeah, and that really speaks to your sort of leadership role as well in the provincial level. And there's a secret sauce in Newfoundland. There's a genuine
something
desire
special, yeah.
to sort of want to work together between government, industry, and academia. Certainly in Newfoundland,
100%.
they understand that a rising tide floats all boats.
Yep.
Talk to me about your work at the provincial level at the career colleges.
So the work at the provincial level is just staying connected with member colleges, and my greatest joy is when I can actually visit the campuses and stop in and see people, shake their hands, especially still kind of coming out of COVID. You know, a lot of times it's easier to stick to those Teams meetings, and they're very convenient and important to keep the engagement going. But my absolute favorite is just actually walking the halls of the campuses, meeting the instructors, and seeing the students eating the food in the cafeteria.
Right.
Yeah, it's just such a joy to see how we all just work so hard to help people do well and to help them get an education that has meaning for them.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of really amazing professionals out there, and it's an honor to represent some of them. Yeah.
So let's keep going up here. So now we've left the college, we've gone to the province, and here we are now on the national stage.
Yeah.
And you've accepted a leadership position here as well on this conference. Talk to me about the importance of everybody coming together at an event like this.
Yes, so I'm one of the co-chairs of the conference, and this is my second time having an experience of co-chairing a NACC conference. It was a regional conference the first time, and now this is the national, and it's been an amazing learning experience, and it came from collaboration. Okay, so the three co-chairs, we have BC, Newfoundland and Labrador, and Ontario. So we're kind of touch points across the country coming together to plan this, and we've been really also keeping a running list of feedback from people and talking to people about how to make it an even more engaging experience next time. So the collaboration bit is so important because we're so busy doing the work that it's tough to come together and connect and have the conversation. So you really have to be intentional about it.
Right.
And when you do it over time, again, you build trust. And then when you build trust, you have space for true idea generation, innovation, partnerships, growth, and perspectives from all across the country really do help improve our operations back at home. So yeah, it's super important and something you really have to carve the time out for and be intentional about it.
Right.
And I'm really delighted that we sold out, and people have been so positive with their feedback and kind.
Right.
And we have a few little ideas of how we can tweak it and just move the needle a little further, make it even better. Yeah.
And that really speaks to the career colleges and their desire for continuous improvement in programming and conferences. It's on front and center in everything that you do, and it speaks to the conference. It speaks right down to the college level that you're always looking for better ways to do things, but all for the benefit of the students that come through your doors and the employers that wind up with those students.
Right.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win, and what's even better are the moments when you see, oh my goodness, this instructor, this director, like there's people in our organization who started with us as a student and then became, a member of our team and now are leading, leading the organization. So that, we help our students, yes, but it helps us because then the students and their work, it just builds the economy. We're economic generators through our graduates. That's exciting. So, and I find complacency is a dangerous risk. So, there's career colleges here that have been around for more than 100 years, longer than there have been public colleges. Public colleges are great, but let's just take a minute and go, wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And what's even better is that they're still driving for, okay, let's stay relevant. What's going on? We got to keep moving forward. We got to keep listening to what's happening and making changes. That's how you stay evergreen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for your leadership at the college level. Thank you for your leadership at the provincial level and at the national level. It's been an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with you.
Thank you so much. It's been a joy.